Hey guys, Big Larry here, back with another Blu-ray review of Resident Evil Extinction. This is part 3 in the series. I'm gonna try to burn through this one a little faster than the other ones, because if you watch the other ones, you know what this one's all about. Again, Walmart edition, aluminum case of Mila Jovovich on the front. Las Vegas. There you go. Take place in the movie set area. The Resident Evil Extinction on the side in plastic. Back, nothing again, but there was, again, a blue cardboard thing telling you about the movie, the ratio, the synopsis, so on and so forth. And you get a little peek at what we finally get to see in a Resident Evil movie. The zombified birds. That's right, I've been psyched up for that one. Okay, so let's jump into it. Again, pretty solid hold. Nothing in here again. Just a brown solid. I don't know if you can see there's birds flying around. Just all brown everywhere. Again, you get your bonus disc, same as all the rest of them. Documentary of all 3 movies leading up to part 4, about an hour or 2 hours long in DVD format. Then you have a Resident Evil Extinction. Comes out red, but it's actually blue. Or I'm sorry, blue. It comes out red in there, but it's actually brown on here. It's pure brown, which I don't know why it's coming on red on the screen I'm looking at. So this is on Blu-ray. Now, the movie itself stars, again, Mila Jovovich as Alice, Audrey Ferrer as Carlos Rivera. He reprises his role, as well as Mike Epps reprises his role as LJ, which he's not as funny in this one. He's kind of more serious. They kind of dumbed his character. I was like dumbed his character down a little bit, but they changed the character up a little bit. And then it stars Ali Larder, which I'm in love with her as well. Love this girl. As Claire Redfield. So that's cool. I like that one. Shanti's in here as Betty. There's pretty big cast, as well as what's the guy's name? Ian Glare, Dr. Isaacs. He's the bad guy in this. Well, I'm not gonna give it away. He's just the bad guy in this movie. So pretty big cast. It takes place a few years after part 2. Basically, the T virus spread and took the entire world out. Everywhere now is just a desolate area, just a big desert land. So there's a few survivors here and there. Mila Jovovich's character Alice is on her own, just riding around trying to stay away from everybody else. And you have Claire Redfield, as well as Carlos Rivera, Mike Epps' character LJ, and a lot more that are grouping up together, and they're running together. They fear more protection in numbers, I guess, as where Alice just thinks more protection by herself, more or less just to save everyone else. Now, in this movie, they had to step Alice's character up a bit. Now, as opposed to just making her a badass, now she's superhuman and has mental abilities. I'm not buying it, and that's where you lost me in this character. She's still hot. She's still badass. I like it, but she's not a superhero. All of a sudden, she's a superhero. She can do stuff with her mind, and da-da-da-da. I'm not buying it. But the big plus in this movie is you get to see the birds, which I have been waiting to see. And they do not disappoint, by the way. You waited so long to see these birds, and the birds do not disappoint. Now, the action in this movie is here and there, not crazy. The transfer, I gotta say, is actually pretty good. It's better than part 1 and part 2, probably because this is a newer movie. But transfer is not that bad at all. Again, it's not something you throw in your system and show off to your friends, but it's better than the other ones. So that's a good one. It's a little more story-driven, I believe. More like a Mad Max style, Book of Eli kind of movie, I guess. They're just trying to find this area, and apparently there's an area that has not been touched. Every zombie movie has an area that has not been touched by the zombie infection. So you have all these people trying to get to that area. And I'm not going to tell you where it is and all that stuff, but trying to get to that area. So, and you have Alice's character is a little different. She has a different point in the story, and she's trying to actually get to the laboratory that is underground, another hive, if you will, that is underground, waiting out this whole thing, this whole T virus deal. So she's trying to get in there, and she finds out that, obviously, I'm sure you guys have already heard they actually find out what Program Alice is. They explain it in part 2. This one is full-fledged. They let the cat out of the bag of what Project Alice is. So that's kind of cool. I like that. So the little twists and turns they do give here is nice. The plus is the birds. Actually kind of like the desert setting though. Not a lot of places to run and hide. It's just you've got to fight. A lot of killing in this movie. A lot of deaths. Zombies kill a lot of people. That's a plus. Alice's character, that's a minus. I did not like that. Again, the Resident Evil program Alice bonus disc was a waste of time. Yeah, it's I guess if you don't have this one, this is the only one you pick up, then it's cool. But if you have all three like me, it's just a joke. So otherwise, I like this movie probably a little bit more than part 2, but not as much as part 1. Still, I still stand at part 1's the best one. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a C, the same as part 2. Just because there's a few things that are better about it, but there are a few things that are worse about it. So it kind of evens this thing out. You know, the main character is overblown. I don't believe it, so on and so forth. But the story, I think, is a little better than part 2. So I did enjoy that aspect of it. So I'm going to go ahead and just, give it a C. Okay, same as part 2. Nothing crazy about it. And if you like part 1 and you like part 2, then check it out. If you like part 1, you're okay on part 2, again, check it out. You don't have to buy it. You can rent it. It's still a fun movie to watch. These are not, like I said, watch this movie like it's a B movie. If you watch it like a B movie, most likely you will enjoy it. Just take it for what it is. Okay, it's not trying to be, even the cast and crew know it's a B movie masquerading as an A movie. They know that. It's just a fun movie. All right, guys. So rent it, watch it as a B movie. You might enjoy it. You never know. Giving this, again, one more time, a C, which is average. Not bad. Could take it or leave it. And that's it, guys. All right, so this is the last of the Resident Evil reviews you're going to see until part 4 comes out, which I don't know when that's going to be, probably about another 6 months to a year. So remember to rate, subscribe, and comment. All right, guys, this is Big Larry. I'll catch you on the flip side.